Hi guys, it's Chris at Cork and Crown, back in my cider shed with some more cider to try. And you might be able to hear the pitter-patter of rain on the roof. It's actually quite a nice sound effect, I think. Oh, and Raymond the Wasp's just made an appearance as well. Probably very wet Raymond the Wasp, because it's chucking it down. It was sunny a moment ago, it was hailing earlier. I think the sun's about to come out again. So the weather is all over the place today. It's crazy, it's crazy. Anyway, I quite like the sound on the roof though, it's very, very nice. So what we're going to try another Ross-on-Wye. Not another one, Chris, yeah, another one. I've got loads of them, I've got a box full down here, still to go. So what is it? Wild ferment, single variety, Ellis bitter. I don't remember having a single variety Ellis bitter before. I don't remember. It's possible that I haven't, I've just forgotten because I forget many things. But yeah, I don't think so, so let's read what it says. Because new packaging, by the way. It's nice, isn't it? Ross-on-Wye new packaging. At first I didn't like it because I thought they got rid of all the descriptions that Albert wrote, but in fact, they're on the side, so they're still there, they're just not on the front. So what does it say? 6%, Ellis bitter, a Devonshire apple from the mid-1800s. It's one of the 3 varieties we grow where the orchardist who propagated the variety saw fit to warn you. This one's bitter. Don't quite understand that sentence. Apparently this is bitter. Ellis has huge astringent tannins that hold their character for many years. It makes for a unique and enjoyable cider so long as you're prepared to sip. I'm prepared to sip. I might not have any choice. I'm on nerve now. What the heck are we going to drink? Let's find out, shall we? Let's find out. Pop. Let's pour it out. So obviously unfiltered, bottle conditioned. 5 grams per litre of sugar they use. Used to use 10 apparently, but they've pared it back to 5. I think that's a good thing. Because I think this fizziness in this is good. I think 10, twice as much fizz, I think would be a bit much. I think it masks flavour. Well, these guys, what they're trying to do with all these single varietals and stuff, you really don't want to mask the flavour. You want to enhance the flavour as much as you possibly can. Where's my thingamajig? It's there. So there's a colour. Pale gold, I would say. Hazy pale gold. Nice. Let's smell it. Fruitier than I imagined it was going to be. Almost stone fruity. Getting a hint of that kind of like sweaty apple skin thing as well. But yeah, it's almost like a stone fruity, apricot-y kind of thing going on there, I think. It smells quite fresh and zippy. I mean, I feel like there's a little bit of age to it. It's not like a super malic green apple, but there's a bit of freshness about it, a bit of acidity to it. Yeah. Nice on the nose, quite delicate, but actually quite nice. I like it. Here we go. Yeah. Bold, soft tannins. So astringency on the teeth. Some bitterness, leatheriness, hard tannins on the back. Not outrageous though, not outrageous, some minerality in there, for sure. And then there's kind of like a nice, yeah, I think there's like, that thing I was getting on the nose, that kind of like sweating apple, kind of aged apple kind of characters there. But also that little bit of stone fruit I picked up as well. Apricot peach probably I think. I don't think that's as brutal as the label was suggesting it was going to be. But maybe my expectations were so like, is it going to be really, really tannic, that actually it prepared me for it, so now I'm not as shocked as I might have been otherwise. If you give me that 2 years ago, I'd have struggled. I'd have really struggled. But I think that's quite nice. I mean, there is bold acidity. That leatheriness, that kind of bitter leatheriness is definitely there. There's enough fruit to balance it. The astringency is not too bad. I think fatty food, cheese with this, Gruyere, Comté, Alpine cheese brings sweetness, brings fats. That'd be brilliant with this. Brilliant with it. Brilliant with it. Cheddar, traditional cheddar as well. But I think because of that slight bitterness, I mean, not in a bad way, you know. I mean, like beer's bittered with hops, and bitter can be a great thing. In fact, beer can be called bitter, and that's a type of beer, you know. So bitter doesn't necessarily mean bad. But I think because of that leatheriness, that slight bitterness, something with sweetness, which Alpine cheeses have, because they're cooked curd cheeses. Won't get too technical about it, but they have a sweetness to them. And a fatness. I think with something like this, it'd be absolutely flipping awesome. Actually, Letiva, which is Albert's now favourite cheese, I think, which is a very old school. Gruyere would be amazing with this, because that's fruity, and it's got smokiness, and it's got great character. Brilliant for pairing with a lot of cider, I think. I think that's really delicious. I actually really like it. I could happily drink a bottle of that and several more as well. Yeah, I like it. Ellis bitter. There you go. What's the batch? Because it's important to say the batch. I always forget. This batch is D74. So there you go. Cool. There you go, guys. Get some of that. I like it. I mean, it's dry and it's tannic, but actually, I feel it's almost quaffable considering. Maybe my palate's used to harder, sort of drier ciders now because I drink so much of them. But I think that's delicious, and I think it's great with food. All right. Thank you for joining me in my shed. I hope you join me again. But until then, cheers.